InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
In the words of Bill Nye, science is the key to our future. If you do not believe in it, you are dragging the whole world back. It's our second semi-final episode, and we have yet another set of hopeful super SPAKs that will be competing for the available slots at the final. My name is Hero Daniels, and this is InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Nigeria 6.0, proudly switched on by IntersWitch. Never stop. What an incredible journey this has been for our super SPAKs. Super SPAKs, congratulations. You are one step closer to making it to the grand finale. How are we feeling about that?
Fine, Hero. Fine, Hero.
All right. I need to remind the viewers why you are so eager to get to the grand finale. The winner of InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Nigeria 6.0 will get 15 million naira worth of 5 years university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a brand new laptop, and the bragging rights as Nigeria's best science student. The second place winner will get 10 million naira worth of 4 years university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, and a brand new laptop, while the third place winner will get 5 million naira worth of 3 years university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend. And the remaining 6 finalists will also be getting cash scholarships courtesy of our sponsor, IntersWitch. Never
stop.
I love that. It is time to meet our super SPAKs. Let's meet, thank God, Chidera, Neku, Chinaza, Humphrey, Eric, Henry, Chimfumnaya, Joshua. Welcome, you're very familiar with the rules, so it is time for the foundation round. But before we get into the foundation round, Joshua, you know you're owing me something. You did a skill, that's what you called it, a voice skill the last time. Yeah. So you need to give me the second part of that skill or sing the fresh song, any song.
Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one near.
Wow, that was very nice. I hope you can answer the questions as well as you can sing. Well done. Chimfumnaya, I can see that you're breathing out. Tell me, what's going on your mind?
I'm the only girl.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Who run the world?
Girls.
You need to believe in your girl power. STEM does not recognize gender. Whether you're male or female, 2 + 2 will always be 4. It is all in your syllabus, nothing outside of your syllabus. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Chimfumnaya, you have to believe in the power that you have within you.
I'll try.
All right. Super SPAKs, are you ready for foundation round question 1?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here comes foundation round question 1. Which element is in group 1 and period 3? A, potassium, B, rubidium, C, sodium, D, lithium. Which element is in group 1 and period 3? Potassium, rubidium, sodium, D, lithium. Correct answer is sodium. Option C. Question 2. Express 240 as a percentage of 960. A, 25%, B, 40%, C, 400%, D, 20%. Express 240 as a percentage of 960. The correct answer is 25%, option A. Super SPAKs, you're doing well. Question 3. Which of the following is a unit of measurement in acoustics? A, decibel, B, calorie, C, ampere, D, volt. Which of the following is a unit of measurement in acoustics? Decibel, calorie, ampere, volt. The correct answer is decibel, option A. Question 4. The conjugate base in this reaction above is A, HCl, B, H3O plus, C, Cl minus, D, H2O. The conjugate base in this reaction above is. The correct answer is Cl minus, option C. Question 5. What is the simplest fraction of the sum of 1/5 and 2/3? A, 7/15, B, 1/3, C, 3/8, D, 13/15. Neku, Eric, Chidera, Humphrey, and Henry, you got the right answer. To the rest of the Super SPAKs, better luck next time. Question 6. The distance traveled by an object is contingent upon A, constant velocity, B, acceleration velocity, C, final velocity, D, initial velocity. The distance traveled by an object is contingent upon. The correct answer is initial velocity, option D. Thank God was the only Super SPAK that got the correct answer. To the rest of the Super SPAKs, better luck next time. You got this. So if you're here at the semi-final stage, it means that you have it in you. So relax, take a deep breath, calm down, and play the game. Question 7. Which element is in group 18 and period 2? A, argon, B, helium, C, neon, D, krypton. Which element is in group 18 and period 2? The correct answer is neon, option C. Question 8. In the Venn diagram above, what element is present in A, intersection D, intersection M? A, 28, B, 14, C, 10, D, 18. Can we give a round of applause to all our Super SPAKs? Well done. We're now halfway through the foundation round. It is now time for our home play. 10 smart viewers will win 10,000 Naira each, courtesy of Interswitch. All you need to do is head onto your Play Store or Apple Store and download the Quick Teller app if you do not have one already, because this home play is only exclusive to our Quick Teller subscribers. If you're ready, this is the home quiz question. Which element has the chemical symbol K? A, sodium, B, potassium, C, hydrogen, D, gold. Good luck. Our Super SPAKs have attempted the first set of questions in the foundation round. When we come back from this break, they will attempt the next set. This is InterswitchSPAK Season 6.
Our story blooms over 2 decades ago, in a humble university dorm room, where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire, to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch. It was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is the champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at IntersWitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
Welcome back to the second semi-final episode of InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition, Nigeria 6.0, proudly switched on by IntersWitch. Never stop. Before we went on the break, our Super SPAKs attempted the first set of questions in the foundation round. It is now time for question number 9. Which of the following cannot be classified as an example of unicellular organisms? A, Chlamydomonas, B, mushrooms, C, yeasts, D, amoeba. Which of the following cannot be classified as an example of unicellular organisms? The answer to that question is yeasts. And our Super SPAKs all got it correctly. Round of applause for them. Question 10. What is the weight of a body at the center of the Earth? A, 0. B, infinite. C, doubles. D, reduced to half. What is the weight of a body at the center of the Earth? The correct answer is 0. Option A. A round of applause for all our Super SPAKs. All of you are performing better in the second half of the foundation round, so please can we keep up that energy? Question 11. Which of the following is an example of endothermic reaction? A, melting of ice. B, boiling of water. C, burning of propane. D, freezing of water. Which of the following is an example of an endothermic reaction? Correct option is A, melting of ice. Question 12. Identify the organism shown in the diagram above. A, nostoc. B, sponges. C, rhizopus. D, volvox. Identify the organism shown in the diagram above. Chimfumnaya,
That's hero.
what's the answer to that question?
Rhizopus. Option C.
And that is absolutely correct. A round of applause for her. Well done, Super SPAKs. Question 13. If an n-2 square-sided figure has n diagonals, what is the value of n for a 100-sided figure? A, 8. B, 10. C, 12. D, 14. The correct answer is 12. Option C. We're now 3 questions away from the foundation round end, and this is question 14. Which of the following is needed in larger quantities for the provision of energy for humans? A, chlorine. B, calcium. C, zinc. D, iron. Which of the following is needed in larger quantities for the provision of energy for humans? The answer is calcium. Eric, Chinaza, Henry, you provided the incorrect answer. I'm sure that it was the tension, and next question you do better. Well done to the rest of the Super SPAKs. Question 15. The image P above represents A, constant acceleration. B, constant retardation. C, constant velocity. D, irregular motion. The image P above represents. The correct answer to that is constant velocity, which is option C. Okay, Super SPAKs, are you ready for the final question?
Yes, you.
This is question 16. Where does the first site of the digestion of proteins occur in the human body? A, small intestine. B, liver. C, mouth. D, stomach. Where does the first site of the digestion of proteins occur in the human body? You know that proteins take longer than most other classes of food to digest. It happens in the stomach. So the correct answer is stomach, option D. All right. Our Super SPAKs have attempted all their questions in the foundation round. It is now time for us to determine the Super SPAKs with the highest accumulative scores and timing. Moving on to the advanced level is Henry, Eric, Chidera, Thank God, and Humphrey. To the rest of the Super SPAKs, thank you so much for coming on to this competition. You've made it thus far. It is an incredible achievement, and I need each and every one of you to truly believe that you have achieved something truly incredible. To the rest of the Super SPAKs, welcome to the advanced level. You have exactly 45 seconds to attempt all those questions. For each correct answer, you will earn 20 points. Remember, you're competing for the 3 available spots at the grand finale. So take this as serious as you can, but most importantly, have fun with it. Do not be tensed. To determine the order of play, our Super SPAKs must first take a turn. This is the take a turn question. Match the following physics concepts with their respective units. Physics concepts are force, energy, power, and pressure. Units are Joel. Yes, Eric is first to solve the puzzle, followed by Thank God, and then Humphrey, and then Chidera, followed by Henry. This is probably the fastest we've had in the course of this competition. Well done. Eric, I know that right now you're thinking about physics, chemistry, biology, and all of that. But let's take your mind away from that a little bit. What would you like to study at the university?
Between computer science and cybersecurity.
You love them both.
Yeah.
But sadly, you can't have them both. What school are you thinking about?
MIT.
So do you think the 15 million naira, if you win it, will see you through MIT, or what's the plan?
It may not be enough, but it will be a great help.
I like that spirit. But trust me, 15 million naira will go a long way. All right, Eric, you've done this before. Hopefully, you do it again. So, Eric that is on his way to study cybersecurity at MIT. Are you ready to spark?
My name is Omari Eric, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, now is your time to spark. The non-volatile residue left behind. The separation method used to separate mixtures based on different
Factor distillation.
If the molar mass of gas is 44 grams per mole, plants adapted to life in salty marshes are known
Neophytes.
the maximum amount of water that a given soil.
Potential capacity.
Which mammalian organ functions both in digestion and as
Liver.
what is the number of electrons present in an atom whose electronic configuration?
18.
How many moles are present in a 96-gram mass of magnesium?
4.
If an oxide X2O7 has a vapor density constant of 70, what is the molar mass of X?
Skip.
When two mirrors are parallel to each
Infinity.
other, the power of a pump that raises water to an overhead tank with a height of 16 meters at the rate of 1.
24.
A round of applause for Eric. Thank God. How are you feeling?
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. I like that. You're really a spark star. All right, I ask you, thank God. Are you ready to spark?
My name is Manu Tangod and I'm ready to spark.
Well, now is your time to spark. Where are the two strands of chromosomes joined during cell division?
Skip.
What is the instrument for measuring transpiration?
Skip.
What structures do breathing roots possess to aid in gaseous exchange?
Root tips.
What is the mass number of an atom whose electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2?
24.
The number of atoms in 4 moles of oxygen gas is?
6.
If an oxide XO2 has a vapor density of 120, what is the molar mass of
Skip.
XO2? What is the value of the ice point on the Kelvin scale?
Minus 173.
In the electrolysis of CuSO4 using copper electrodes, which ions migrate to the cathode?
SO4 2 minus.
What is the mechanical advantage of a machine of load 900 Newton with an effort of 150 Newton? That's the last question. You can take your time. 4. Humphrey.
Yes, Hero.
Seemed like you were praying.
Yes, Hero.
Tell me about your faith.
I'm a Catholic.
Okay.
I make sure that I pray before I do anything so that God will bless whatever I do and bring it to a successful completion.
I like that. So keep the faith, Humphrey.
Yes, Hero.
So I ask you, Humphrey, are you ready to spark?
My name is Ubabe Eya Humphrey and I'm ready to spark.
Well, now is your time to spark. Buret test is a chemical test used to check the presence of what bond?
Skip.
What do enzymes convert fats into during digestion?
Lipids.
Through which vessels does deoxygenated blood flow into the right and the left lungs?
Veins.
The highest percentage of energy in an ecosystem occurs at the level of?
Producers.
What type of reproduction do both Hydra and yeast share?
Binary fission.
What vein carries pure oxygenated blood?
Pulmonary vein.
What is the decimal equivalent of the binary number 1101? What is the binary equivalent of the hexadecimal number C?
Skip.
What is 35 mode 8? That's your last question. What is 35 mode 8?
3.
Well done, Humphrey. Chidera Ejidike.
Yes, Hero.
What's the meaning of your surname, Ejidike?
Strong men are coming.
Are you a strong man?
Yes, Hero.
I believe that your strengths might not necessarily lie in the physical, but in the mental. You need to show us how much of a strong man you are, okay? So, Chidera, are you ready to spark?
My name is Chidera HDK, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, now is your time to spark. The hormone which is produced by the alpha cells in the islet of Langerhans.
Glucagon.
What is the cellular organelle involved in tissue respiration?
Skip.
Food manufactured in the plants is transported through?
Phloem.
With the molar mass of a gas 72 grams.
36.
The number of moles present in 120.0 gram of
5.
the parasome of amorphous carbon is
Diamond.
the angles in a triangle are in the ratios 2:3:4.
Skip.
Right? What is the value of P in the equation 6P minus 17 equals
Skip.
19? Find 8 raised to the power 6 equals 40. What is the load beyond which the extension is no longer proportional to the load?
Yield points.
The area under the force versus extension plot is equal to the... Well done, Chidera. Henry,
Yes, dear.
what's on your mind?
I feel I can do this.
I like that. So keep that faith and that confidence. So I ask you, Henry, are you ready to spark?
My name is Undodo Henry, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, now is your time to spark. The number of moles present in 48.0 gram of a mixture of sand and salt separated by what two metals?
Filtration and evaporation.
What is the relative molecular mass of sodium chloride?
44.
What electromagnetic radiation is used for bone and teeth examination in medicine?
Pass.
A pulley system has a velocity ratio of 8 and an efficiency of 70%. The mechanical advantage is?
5.6.
In a circular coil carrying current, what is the path through which an image?
Pass.
The equivalent capacitance of 3 capacitors, each of capacitance 6 microfarad. The force that a unit charge will experience when placed at a particular point is known as? That's your last question. You can take your time.
Electropotential.
Our 5 super sparks have attempted all their questions in the advanced level. It is now time for us to determine the super sparks that will be moving on to the grand finale of InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition, Nigeria 6.0. But that will be after this break. Stay with us.
We all want a good life. To do the things that give us the most joy. To reach for the things we want and get them. To move our feet and go where our hearts take us. To become who we've always thought we were. To break free from the ordinary and live life to the fullest.
The good life is not a destination, it's a journey.
It's when we can enjoy all the goodness life has to offer again and again.
Verve, Africa's premier payment card, is the passport that keeps you moving from good life to good life. Ask your bank for a Verve card today.
Our story blooms over 2 decades ago, in a humble university dorm room, where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire, to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch. It was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at IntersWitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
Welcome back to InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition, Nigeria 6.0. Proudly switched on by IntersWitch. Never stop. Before we went on the break, our Super Sparks attempted all the questions in the advanced level. It is now time for us to determine the Super Sparks that will be moving on to the grand finale of this competition. Now, there's a bit of a complication going on here. 2 Super Sparks have confirmed their position at the final, while 1 has confirmed his position at home. The two Super SPAKs that have confirmed their positions in the grand finale are Eric and Henry. A round of applause for them. And to my dear thank God, I like you a lot. It is something beautiful that is very, very obvious in your personality. So I just want you not to be discouraged. Keep striving, keep working hard, and the whole world will definitely hear your name, all right? Please, can we give him a round of applause? But this is where his SPAK journey ends. Eric and Henry, you may also exit. Please, a round of applause for them. Chidera and Humphrey, I have only one slot available at the grand finale. The rules of the game would say I will conduct a sudden end. But maybe, just maybe, let's see if we can imbibe the spirit of sportsmanship here. Chidera, I'm going to ask you, do you want to step down for Humphrey? No. Humphrey, do you want to step down for Chidera?
No.
All right, that is the spirit of healthy competition. It is now time for us to conduct the sudden end. This will determine who will move on to the grand finale and who would unfortunately go home. I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to see a buzzer on your screen. Make sure you answer the question within the 5 seconds allotted.
Yes, Hero.
Yes, Hero.
If you give me a correct answer, you will automatically qualify to the grand finale. If you give me an incorrect answer, the other Super SPAK will automatically qualify. This is the sudden end question. The number of electrons in the valence shell of yes, Chidera, you're first.
7.
He said 7.
Yes, Hero.
Chidera, you know, it's very important for you to be very sure of an answer before you give it. And I understand you were under pressure, but were you sure of that answer?
Yes, Hero.
Let me put it in present tense. Are you sure of the answer you just gave me?
Yes, Hero. I'm very sure.
I'd just like to take this time to really appreciate our sponsor, Interswitch, for truly, and consistently for over the years. This has been the 6th year supporting the growth of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics across Africa. Please, can we give them another resounding round of applause? All right, as you know, it's the second semi-final episode, and I only have one available slot left at the grand finale. I have Chidera and Humphrey, both extremely smart students, and I'm pretty sure that whoever makes it to the grand finale deserves it. And for the other person, please do not worry, because you will do amazing things out of this competition. And the person moving on to the grand finale of InterswitchSPAK Nigeria 6.0 is Chidera. Congratulations to you, Chidera. What an amazing episode this has been. My name is Hero Daniels. Until I catch you next time, remember to fear less and focus more. Good night.